What's going on, guys? My name is Matt, or mcsportzhawk, and hello to everybody over on Video Games channel. This is my first time posting up here, and I hope you guys enjoy what you're about to see. Today I'm going to bring you some new zombie information, and look at all the stuff Treyarch's already plopped on us. We got so many teasers, so many pictures, and so little information. But here are the things we know so far. TRANZIT. It's the name of the map, and it's the name of a new game mode coming to Black Ops 2. Players are free to explore a big, giant, expansive world significantly bigger than anything that Treyarch has ever created. And this is something they promised way back at E3. This map is going to be the biggest one they've ever created. And they called it, in quotations, the map. Because it's not only a map, it is also a game mode. And it's basically like the campaign that they were promising that we'd get in Black Ops 2 Zombies. Luckily, it is not more, it's more of a an interactive Fallout type campaign where you can do whatever you want, it seems like, and you can go along the map and unlock new things. However, you are free to do a lot of things, and you're not set on a course like a campaign would necessarily be. Players can also create buildables, including weapons, tools, and things to help open new areas of the world. So that's much like Fallout, where you can go out and get new items to help you progress throughout the map. And in that aspect, it's not exactly like a campaign. You're not guided to do a specific task. You can go out and do what you want, survive how you want to, and you have to build stuff in order to help you survive and move on the map. The next game type is survival, which is basically what we've seen in previous Call of Duties. It's the classic mode. Survival are areas that are carved out of the transit world, basically like separate maps, and they're customized by Treyarch to act much like dedicated maps, as I just said. So basically we're going to see a different variety of map types, maybe a town map, maybe a farm map, different kind of maps that we can actually play like a classic survival mode like we've seen and as I'm playing here in Doris. Basically something like this where they have doors and people come in. They're going to have solo or co-op mode as we do right now with pack-a-punch, power-ups, perks, all the stuff that we're already used to. So all the people that are really are honing in on wanting to see zombies come back the way it already is, much like I am, are going to see that happen in Black Ops 2 as well. So we're going to have that mode returning, and I think that'll still be my favorite mode, even though they're implementing these new modes. The last new game mode implemented by Treyarch is Grief, or 4z4 Zombies, and this is the highly speculated 8-player mode that we now can have in the multiplayer engine. Basically, you're going to have 2 teams of 4 players that are dropped into the transit map, or the transit world, and they must outlive the opposing team. So basically, you're going to be versing the other team, but more so versing the zombies as well. You're going to have to survive longer than the other team, and basically it's just a competition head-to-head who is better. However, there are some strategies that Lamia says there are new mechanics exclusive to this mode that players can grief each other's team with. So basically, griefing, as you guys know from Minecraft, if you play Minecraft, is you're basically just stealing, destroying, hurting the other team, other players, just screwing with other players, really. And this mode is basically exactly what that says. You're going to be doing things, anything you can do to make it harder for the other team to survive, obviously. And maybe this is including buildables. There's things you can actually do physically to make the other team have less of a chance. Or maybe you just have to seclude them to a certain area of the map where they have more difficult time surviving than you would. The next thing is the multiplayer engine improvements, and the first thing under that is stat tracking. Players will have extensive stats for their games, much like multiplayer has now. So obviously in Modern Warfare 3 you have a lot of extensive stat tracking capabilities, and you have Elite, maybe Elite 2.0 coming in Black Ops 2 will actually cover zombies. I'm not totally sure, but I'm sure we'll have some better stat tracking than we did now that we have a multiplayer engine to work with. Next thing that's most important to me specifically is leaderboards. A lot more leaderboard, a lot more stats. Leaderboards are separate for each type, each mode, I guess, and each map. This is a really great improvement in my opinion, obviously because we're going to be able to tell who's on top of the leaderboards legitimately, and hopefully hackers won't be able to get in and destroy the actual leaderboards as much. We can know world records better this time, and we'll be able to track maybe even single player offline records as well. Next thing is improved matchmaking. And although this isn't too big of a deal, it is kind of important when you're actually looking for someone, some rannies to play with online. The multiplayer engine obviously means we're going to be able to faster matchmake, and you're going to be able to play with, it's going to match you at least with players of the same skill level, which is kind of a good thing when you're playing zombies, but sometimes you're also going to want to play with players that are better than you and possibly players that are worse than you so you can get better yourself. If you want to do that, you can go offline, obviously, or you can play online with your friends, and whatever skill levels they have, you can obviously determine yourself. The last thing is custom game modes, and this is super cool. This lets users create custom games within each mode. You can start at specific rounds, you can have no perks, no pack-a-punch, headshots only, and I'm sure there's plenty more things we're going to be able to do with that. There's a whole list of things you can change for each game. So now all those cool challenges we do that wall guns only, or no perks, or the specific challenge like the Wally challenge, I know you guys know that from Syndicate, you're going to be able to actually customize the map to a specific game that you want to play. So there's no cheating anymore. You guys will actually be able to go out there and make the game no wall guns only, maybe headshots only, no perks, all that great stuff, and you're going to actually have a custom game to make that and not just have to be on the honor code anymore. Some last news that I want to point out to you guys before I head out is we saw the new female character in the poster when they were promoting Black Ops 2 way back when, and you can see that come up here in a minute. But we also saw this girl pop up none other than in the trailer itself. So we know that this character is actually going to be a character we can play with, and I know what I'm going to play with. Wink, wink. She's got some big old titties. Some tig old bitties, that's what I'm saying. Look at those tig old bitties. Those are some nice solid Easter eggs right there. Anyway, as you can see right there, she is actually in the trailer. She has the Olympia shotgun, and she looked pretty sexy. She had a little belly shirt on there, and that was pretty sweet. Cool promotion. Glad to see that a female character is coming to the game. Also, we're going to be seeing a new special zombie boss. I know we already saw the electric-looking one in the trailer briefly. I'm sure you guys have seen videos about that. There are obviously going to be new zombie bosses, and they are confirming that, so that's going to be awesome to see some new type of zombies, even though they'll be regular ones still. And Lamia promises plenty of Easter eggs. Hell yeah to the Easter eggs. Easter eggs are my favorite part about zombies. I don't know about you guys, but that's the best part about zombies to me, is discovering the Easter eggs and discovering the storyline and figuring it all out, working together as a community to do that. That's particularly what I love zombies the most for, is working together with all my friends, teamwork, not working against each other, but working with each other to discover something awesome. So that's it for the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to smack that like button right across the face. Even my sister right there says thumbs up for the video if you guys enjoyed. Hope I did a good job today, and I hope you guys enjoyed and like what you saw. You can check out 2 of my latest videos on the screen. Come check me out on my channel. Links in the description for that, and I hope you guys will subscribe if you like what you see there. Catch you next time, guys. Peace.